Oi oi Sabaloy, it's your boy Campbell, and welcome to my Zootopia Q&A. I've got 15 questions from my buddy PowerPoint97, and I'm going to read them out now. What are your thoughts on the song Try Everything? I think it's very uplifting, it lifts up your spirits and helps you keep going. Do you think Gazelle should have a larger role in the movie? Absolutely, she'd become a great protagonist. If Gazelle interacted with Nick and Judy, do you think she'd become good friends with them? Yes. How much would you like to see Nick and Gazelle do a TBT with Gazelle on the bottom? And what would be your idea on how it would go? I would love to see it very much. And they would do something from one of your fanfics. They would disguise themselves as Arctic Vixen and perform in a nightclub. If Bellwether wasn't a villain, do you think she and Judy should bond and become friends since they can relate to each other for both having physical shortcomings? They would. They both have Napoleon complexes. And I would think Manchas would be the villain of this movie. When it comes to making TBTs for this franchise, why do you tend to put Finnick on the bottom when you involved him despite him being one of the smallest characters in the movie? It's just to teach him a lesson for pushing Nick around. If you were to spend a day with Gazelle, what kind of things would you like to do with her? I think I would wrap a trench coat around both of us. And I would puppeteer her into doing a funny looking dance. How would you feel if Gazelle offered you a piggyback ride or let you rub her stomach? I actually prefer to do a piggyback ride, and I'd be really pleased. Are you disappointed that Zootopia Plus will not be focusing on any of the main characters? I would be really disappointed and absolutely pissed. Because I wanted to focus on the main characters like Nick and Judy, for instance. Do you think Gazelle should be a walk-around character at the Disney parks? Yeah, I would love to see it. She'd have padding around the hips and butt area. Do you think Judy Hopps is strong enough to lift Nick Wilde despite being smaller than him? I wouldn't mind that. How do you think Gazelle would react if her stomach growled? I think she'd blush in surprise. Do you think the DMV being run by sloths was a joke, poking fun at how people always complain about being at the DMV forever? I think it's absolutely rubbish. What do you think the upcoming Zootopia ride at Shanghai Disneyland will be like? I think it would be a 4D experience, like a simulator ride, where Nick and Judy go on an undercover mission to stop Manchas in his evil deeds. Who are your top 5 favorite Zootopia characters? Number 5 would be Bellwether. 4, Finnick. 3, Gazelle. Judy, he's number 2. Number 1 is Nick Wilde. I think that's all the questions. Thanks for asking. And I'll have 2 more later.